Batman Dark Knight Dynasty, is it worth it? My name's Dan and welcome to the first comic review here on the Bois. So today we're going to be taking a look at Batman Dark Knight Dynasty, an Elseworlds story that was written by Mike W Barr in 1997. Dark Knight Dynasty is split into three sections: Dark Past, Dark Present, and Dark Future. Dark Past takes us to AD 1222 London, where we meet a man called Joshua of Wainwright, a holy knight who takes on the guise of a bat and encounters the main villain of the novel, Vandal Savage. The artist Scott Hampton does a great job at capturing that dark, gloomy atmosphere of 13th century London, from bloody battlefields to large towering monasteries filling the page with shadow. This is the best section of the book in my opinion, as we get to see Joshua of Wainwright gear up and don his medieval armour, brandishing his sword and fighting like a badass. We then move to the dark present, where we meet a Bruce Wayne who never took on the mantle of the Batman, as we learn Martha and Thomas Wayne never perished at the hands of Joe Chill. After his loved ones are put in danger, Bruce finally takes on the mantle of the Batman, inspired by a portrait of his ancestor, Joshua of Wainwright. In my opinion, the story begins to fall here as Bruce just suddenly becomes the Batman with no training or experience. We are supposed to believe that Bruce can just switch from playboy to vigilante in an instant and take out thugs in a costume he crafted in a matter of seconds. There's not much content to this section, except from Batman venturing into space and more plot involving Vandal Savage. Finally, the last section, called Dark Future, brings us to the year 2500. There's not much I want to say on this section other than I struggled to enjoy it and I felt disappointed with the conclusion. We are introduced to Brenna Wayne, who lives in a society where apes now live alongside humans and have the ability to speak. It's refreshing to see a more advanced Batwoman in action, utilising the technology of her time, but her sidekick Robin is literally an ape. Credit to Barr for his creativity, but I didn't understand what the apes added to the story, other than getting the feeling that humanity had de-evolved. The story is finally brought to an end, but it didn't feel like that. The plot of Vandal Savage is never given any depth, and it just feels like a rushed ending. To conclude, Dark Knight Dynasty isn't anything special, but it is a good book to pick up if you are a Batman fan. The artwork, especially in the first section, is eye-grabbing, and the story is somewhat entertaining. The main highlight I would take from this book is Barr's interpretation of medieval Batman, and for that reason this graphic novel gets a 7.5 out of 10. That's all for this video. If you agree or disagree with me, feel free to drop a comment down below, and if you enjoyed this review, give it a like, make sure to subscribe for more reviews headed your way. I've been Dan, thank you for watching.